This is day 16 of 30 days to learn the names and locations of the 254 counties of Texas. I'm going to get right into showing how it works. Actually, most of you know how it works. So I'm going to get right into doing it. I go to clickandlearnsoftware.com. I click play now. And I'm going to click the button at the top that says 30 days to learn the Texas counties. We are on day 16, but you can also review. Sometimes we let you, we leave 1 or 2 days up. We could review the county that begin with the letters N, O, and P, and then go into learning the counties that begin with the letters Q, R, and S. So let's review. Let's get into reviewing the counties that begin with the letters N, O, and P. And in review mode, they're in alphabetical order: Nacogdoches, Navarro, Newton, Nolan, Nueces, Ochiltree, Oldham, Orange, Palo Pinto, Panola, Parker, Parma, Pecos, Polk, Potter, Presidio. Review and exit. I could have gone also, and I could have switched to test mode and did a test, but let's go into the project for today, and that is to learn the names of the counties that begin with the letters Q, R, and S. And actually, and I click single player. I'm going to get into learn mode. And there are no counties in Texas that begin with letter Q. There are counties in Texas that begin with all of the letters from A to Z except Q and X. So we're going to start with Rains. Rains, Randall. Let's see if this is Randall. Reagan, Real, Red River on the Red River, Reeves, and Refugio. Okay, let's replay. And I'm going to get a couple wrong. I'm going to show you that when I get it correct, I get a green light. The button disappears. The question changes to Randall. We're racing the clock, and we can use the show me button if we want. But if we get it right, we get a green light. If we get it wrong, we get a red light. We get a red light, and it says, no, this is the county of Real or Real. I don't know how to pronounce all of these. That's what you can help your students with. That's what your teacher can help you with. Learn how to pronounce some of these counties. Click OK. That was Real. That was Real. It asked for Reagan. Okay, Real. Red River County on the Red River, Reeves, and Refugio. We were 11 seconds over. Click go. We do this over and over until we can beat the clock. Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio. And in order to really master this, you have to be able to do that without looking at the question. I'm going to click go again. Well, I click go. I was going to review that by doing the review button, but it asked for Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio. And now we have 7 new questions. It asks for Roberts. If I get it right, I get a green light. The button disappears. The question changes to Robertson. If I get it wrong, it'll tell me, no, this is Rockwall. Okay, that's Rockwall. We can use the show me button. Okay, this is Robertson. Rockwall, Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, and St. Augustine. 2 seconds over. Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio, Roberts, Robertson, Rockwall, Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, St. Augustine. Now we go to 21 questions. Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio, Refugio. This is San Patricio, I think. Robertson, Red Rockwall, Runnels. Where's Runnels? Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, San Augustine, San Jacinto, San Patricio, San Saba, Flicker, Scurry, Shackleford, Shelby. Okay, I'm not going to go to 28 questions yet. We're going to replay that a few times. There's a replay button. Practice, practice, practice until you can do this without looking at the questions. Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeve, Refugio, Roberts, Robertson, Rockwall. Okay, I looked at the question. Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, San Augustine, San Jacinto, San Patricio, San Saba, Schlicker, Scurry, Shackleford, Shelby. Let's do that again. S, Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio, Robertson, Rockwall, Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, San Augustine, San Jacinto, San Patricio, San Saba, Flicker, Scurry, Shackleford, and Shelby. Okay, I feel confident enough to go on to 28 questions. Click the go button. Rains, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio, Robertson, Rockwall, Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, San Augustine, San Jacinto, San Patricio, San Saba, Flicker, Scurry, Shackleford, Shelby. And now we get to 7 new ones. Sherman. Is this Sherman? No, that's Smith. Is this Sherman? No, that's Star. We can use the show me button. Okay, that's Sherman. Smith, I clicked that a second ago. We learn even when we get it wrong. This is Smith. Somerville. Is this Somerville? No, that's Stonewall. That's Sterling. Somerville, use the show me button. Somerville. Star. Is this Stevens? No, that's Stonewall. Show me. Okay. Stevens, Sterling, Stonewall. Okay. We beat the clock, but I'm going to review that. I tell you what, here's another feature we have. We just added this feature recently. It's circle back 7. And instead of having to start with, if you're on 50 states and you don't have to, and you're up to the Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, you don't have to go through Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas each time. You can use the circle back 7, and that does the last 7. Sherman, Smith, Somerville, Star, Stevens, Sterling, Stonewall. Let's do that again. Circle back 7. Sherman, Smith, Somerville, Star, Stevens, Sterling, and Stonewall. Okay, now let's go to 30 questions. 30 questions. Rains, Reagan, Randall, Reagan, Real, Red River, Reeves, Refugio, Robertson, Rockwall, Runnels, Rusk, Robertson, Rockwell's, Runnels, Rusk, Sabine, San Augustine, San Jacinto, San Patricio, San Saba, Schlicker, Scurry, Shackelford, Shelby, Sherman, Smith, Somerville, Starr, Stevens, Sterling, Stonewall, and is this Sutton? No, that's Swisher. Sutton and Swisher. We're going to do that one more time in alphabetical order, and then we're going to go to random order with all 30 questions. Rains. Where does this start with? Rains. Randall. Reagan. Real. Red River. Reeves. Refugio. Roberts. Robertson. Rockwall. Runnels. Rusk. Sabine. San Augustine. San Jacinto. San Patricio. San Saba. Schlicker, Scurry, Shackelford, Shelby, Sherman, Smith, Somerville, Starr, Stevens, Sterling, Stonewall, Sutton, and Swisher. Now let's go to the next mode, which is in random order. Click the go button. It asks for Runnels. Runnels is between Koch and Coleman. Runnels. St. Augustine, right next to Sabine, right below Shelby. Randall. Randall is a red one. Smith. Somerville. Shackelford. Where is Shackelford? Scurry, Shackelford. Sabine. San Patricio. San Patricio. I got that wrong. That was Refugio. This is San Patricio. Rains. This is Rockwall. Rains. Sherman. Stonewall. San Jacinto. Swisher. Sutton above Edwards. Sutton. Is Edwards Sutton. Real. Rusk. Scurry. Red River on the Red River County. Sterling. Reagan. Roberts. Reeves. Refugio right above San Patricio. Okay. Schlicker. Robertson. Shelby. Starr. Rockwall. Stevens and San Saba. We did not beat the clock. We're going to do that again until we beat the clock. Because we're racing the clock, it forces us to focus and concentrate. It asks for Smith, Sherman, Red River, and the buttons disappear, which makes it easier. Reeves, Sabine, Sutton, Roberts, Schlicker, Reagan, Shackelford, Robertson, Shelby. This is Rains. This is Rockwall. Stevens, San Augustine, San Saba, Scurry. I forgot what I was doing. Scurry. I want to tell you these are in random order. Sterling, but you probably already knew that. Runnels, Rains, Real, Swisher, San Jacinto, San Patricio. This is, I think this is San Patricio. Rusk, Randall, Starr. Am I going to beat the clock or not? Refugio, Stonewall, and Somerville. Okay, back into that. And click single player. And now, since we beat the clock, now we go to the next mode, which is test mode. In test mode, you're not racing the clock. You can take your time. You can think about it. When you get it correct, you get a green light. But the button does not disappear. The question changes to Rockwall. If I click the wrong one, I get a red light. I click Rains instead, I get a Rains. I do not have a second chance to answer that. I'm already know I'm going to not get 100%. So I'm going to bail out and start over. I'll bail out, get my rack right back in. I'm going to switch to test mode, do single player, and in random order. Real, Randall, Flicker, Shelby, Smith, St. Augustine, Sutton, right above Edwards, Sutton County, Robertson, Reeves, Runnels right between Cook and Coleman, Runnels, Rains up to right next to Rockwall, Rains. There's Rockwall. The buttons are not disappearing. So far, I've got green on all of these. I've got 100% so far. Scurry, Refugio. Okay, the Refugio, San Patricio. This is Refugio. Sherman at the top. Stonewall. Red River, right on the Red River County, right on Red River. Stevens. Rusk, Star at the bottom. Russ Swisher. We've answered 21 so far. It asked for Sterling, Somerville, San Patricio. This is San Patricio. Okay, Roberts, San Saba, Shackelford. We're up to 26. We've only got 4 more. Shackelford, San Jacinto, Reagan, and Sabine. Okay, it's 100%. Now, to me, that's pretty darn exciting. That is exciting. I got 100%. And the cool thing is, because it's online, you can get in and do this anytime. I'm going to go back to this part and show you that, just kind of tell you how excited. Oh, okay, I've got someone watching this here. Here's Matt. He's our video editor. He does a lot of things for us. He snuck up on me behind while I was, I didn't know, but he's even awake. It's, I don't know what, 6:30 or something in the morning here.
It's like 7:15, and I didn't even shake Bob's focus. He was locked in and ready to go. Excellent work. Is this the updated look, Bob? The Texas map looks a little different than it did in the past playthroughs you've done.
It is. The thing is we are on, and let me show you back where we were. We were on day 16 of 30. I'm going to hide that. 16 of 30 days to learn the name and location of the counties of Texas. Matt has been helping us. If you've seen all the other videos and the things on
Instagram, TikTok, we're also on X. We've been making a lot of reels and TikToks of Bob's playthroughs of the game. So if you've been watching us on YouTube or streaming and don't know that we're on social media, we are on there. And if you're on social media, find us on YouTube. We have tons of playthroughs, and we have a lot more planned to show you that you too can get in there and play Click and Learn software. And we have been developing ways to make it even easier to do so, whether you're on a computer or not. So thank you.
A little bit later today, we're going to do another live stream, and all 4 of us on the Click and Learn team who are in Salt Lake City, all 4 of us are going to be in the live stream. And Matt doesn't know it yet. He knows this. He's going to know it in a minute, but he's going to present the continents and oceans and lead you through how to learn through the continent. I know he already knows that, but he's going to. We haven't done this yet. Anyway, okay.
And I will do that, but I will double check where the Southern Ocean is before I start. That's always the one that trips me up for some reason.
Okay. Thank you for watching. And this is exciting. Matt's exciting. Mark is going to be with us later. Dell is going to be with us later. And I got so much to tell you. Matt has so much to tell you. Okay, that's enough. We'll talk to you later. Take care.
See ya.